Resident Evil 3 time, Resident Evil 3 time, or rather, it's been over a month and nearly 2 months since Resident Evil 3 Remake was released by Capcom for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. And hello everybody, Timzster is here, back with another unboxing and review video. And I will be talking about my long-awaited Resident Evil 3 Remake Collector's Edition set, wrapped in this box, in bubble wrap. And we will see what's the contents of this package. But along with it, I got this Resident Evil 3 Remake poster, which you can see with Jill and Carlos and the Nemesis front and center, along with the title logo. Now, I've been waiting for this package for quite some time, and I couldn't get it in day one because of the trying times. We are in community quarantine, and we all have to stay safe and stay home as much as possible. And now that I got it, thanks to the folks at Datablitz, they delivered it to my doorstep. I am ready to do an unboxing and review video for this baby. So stay tuned. Let's go take a look and open this up. Now, for starters, as I am a Resident Evil fan since 1996, I've been trying to get as many collector's editions as I can. I mean, I got the original Resident Evil Remake, or rather the remastered edition, when it was released for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 back in 2014. Wow, it's been a while. Now, we are into the new remakes. Last year I got the Resident Evil 2 Remake Collector's Edition, which is still in the plastic. I opened it though. I did an unboxing video, which you can check in this channel. Here is the RPD logo and my Leon S. Kennedy statue. Inside the Resident Evil 3 Collector's Edition set, there is a Jill Valentine statue, which will be paired nicely together with Leon. And as soon as we open it and check the contents inside, we'll put them together side by side. I just wanted to give an overview of what I've been getting as a Resident Evil fan. 3 remakes and their collector's editions. Pretty awesome. Now that we're getting to the nitty and gritty, as I mentioned earlier, this is wrapped in plastic and bubble wrap. So I will have to open this up with a pair of scissors and a cutting knife. So let's get to it. And packages like this are very delicate and you have to be careful. So here we go. Opening it will take a while, so I might skip ahead in this video. So we got past the bubble wrap. That's a lot of tape. Now we are past the bubble wrap. Trying to get this thing done, open. Okay, so we cut through it. Let's pull it out to reveal the chest right here with the Resident Evil 3 logo. On the top, instead of the RPD logo, it's the STARS logo. After all, Jill is a member of STARS. I'm a member of STARS. Special Tactics and Rescue Service, if you didn't know what it stands for. So, back. There we go with all the details. That it's the PlayStation 4 version of the Collector's Edition. And we'll open this next, but before that, there's another extra item that was also in the bubble wrap. A plain Resident Evil 3 t-shirt, which I will also be featuring in this review. There you go. It's as plain as it can get, just the logo. No design, no print, just the logo. Which is kind of a letdown because last year with the Resident Evil 2 Collector's Edition, they had the zombie face along with the logo of Resident Evil 2. But this one is just plain text with the Capcom logo, a tiny version of it here in the back of your neck. So at least it's a little freebie, but could have been more. And we come to the main event, which is the Collector's Edition itself of the Resident Evil 3 Remake. And it's designed like an item box that you see in the original Resident Evil games and its remakes. So here is the RPD Stars logo again on the top. Very different from the Resident Evil 2 Remake Collector's Edition, which had the Raccoon Police Department logo. So to distinguish it, it's this logo and the color, which is bronze instead of dark blue. And we take this out. Here we have Resident Evil 3. Flip it. It says Biohazard RE3. Biohazard is the name of the game in Japan. So, okay. Then we just have a regular chest. Very cool in design. And to give you a sneak peek before we go up close and opening it, there we go. There's the game, and there's a soundtrack. Yeah, but we will go up close and personal now to check the inside of this chest. Special Tactics and Rescue Service stars. Much like anything, I want to take my time opening this baby. Again, there's a copy of the game, Region 3, for the PlayStation 4, and the RE3 Special Soundtrack CD. So, diving in, there's the CD, the back, and you can see RE Resistance, the accompanying online multiplayer game to Resident Evil 3 Remake, which is actually fun. Anyway, there's the CD, here's a copy of the game, Face Your Fears, and there's Jill and Carlos, and a copy of Resident Evil Resistance, a new 4 vs 1 online experience. Anyway, I played and finished Resident Evil 3 already. I bought it on day 1 digitally, so yeah, I couldn't wait. I wanted to play the game, but the collector's edition is a different matter. I'm a collector, so I would still get this. Project N. Yes, this is an art book on the game Resident Evil 3 Remake. So taking this out will be a bit tricky. Or not. Let's take a look. What's inside Project N? Ooh. A map of Raccoon City. Evacuation point. Okay. More pictures. Zombies hitting the streets of Raccoon City during the early stages of the outbreak. And ooh, more interesting stuff. Anyway, take a look later. Here's an actual map. No survivors, extensive fire damage. This will be cool when you open it up. Ads by Umbrella. Welcome to Raccoon City. Enjoy a day on the town. Yeah, some of the Easter egg artworks. There's Mega Man that you can find around in the game as you play Fox Park. And there is the map to Raccoon City, which we'll look again later. But now that we're done with that, we have to remove this to see what everybody's been after if you get the collector's edition. the Jill Valentine statue. Yeah. I'll have to take this out. Well, this was challenging to pull out, but there we go. The box of the Jill Valentine statue, which we will open in a bit. But let's recap and take a look at the other stuff that came in. The Raccoon City map, a copy of the game, special soundtrack CD, and again, the project endbook, which if you scroll through it, there you'll see more files. There's Jill, her star's ID card, and Brad. More bobbleheads there. No, we're just looking for Nemesis. More puzzle solving. And Project Resistance characters. We're looking for Nemesis. There's a zombie. Okay. Nikolai. Carlos. Mikhail. Yeah, different locations that you visit in the city. And there he is. The Pursuer. Nemesis. Alright. We're done with that. Now to open the statue. I will need both hands to remove the statue from its box. So here goes nothing. Wow, opening a toy or a statue is always exciting. There we go. And out of the box, there's Jill. Enclosed its shell, coming with a stand, much like Mr. Kennedy here, so soon these two will be standing side by side. Let's remove it, huh? More on that in a bit. Lovely. This shouldn't be difficult to get out. Another tip here, you'll have to be careful when removing this if you ever get this collector's edition, because there's scotch tape here holding these two shells in place, so you'll have to cut that with a knife before you pry Miss Valentine out of her packaging along with her base. So let's get to it. And after cutting through the scotch tape, we have Jill ready to be opened. Take out the plastic. There we go. Still has plastic in her hands, of course, to keep the figure safe. Let's look at the detailing of the sculpt. Not bad. It's passable. It's a passable likeness. All of her pouches in her utility belt and the side holsters for her gun and ammo. Yes, that's where you can put her gun, which is this one, the G19 handgun, which you find early on in the game after escaping the bar where Brad was left to his fate. So this is her primary handgun in the game, not the Samurai Edge, which she lost when Nemesis attacked her. So G19 handgun. And that's pretty much all the accessories she has. She just has a handgun. Unlike Leon here, who has his H&K handgun and a flashlight. And even more accessories, including a radio. Yeah, Leon had more stuff. First day on the job. Jill, she's just trying to survive. So, let's look at them side by side. After I remove this base and put her together. Much like any toy, before you put it in the base, you gotta admire how it looks like. So this one is detailed with the Stars logo, or half of it at least. Much like Leon here had, much like any figure or statue, before you put it together, you gotta admire how the base looks like. And it has the Stars logo, or at least half of it. Unlike Leon here, it says Raccoon Police, but it's also half the logo, so it's not complete. Not bad. Let's put them together. And now that it's put together, we can finally appreciate this pretty girl in all her glory. The Resident Evil 3 Collector's Edition Jill Valentine statue. The meat of this package. I mean, if you're gonna get the Collector's Edition, this is what you're after. And I'm after it. I'm a fan. And this is Jill Valentine. Impressive. And of course, you have all these other things. You have the Raccoon City map. You have the art book of Resident Evil 3 Remake. You have the RE3 special soundtrack CD. And of course, you have the game and this impressive item box styled package. But this is what you're after. This is why you get the Collector's Edition. Pretty, pretty, pretty. The detailing. I mean, the face, it's okay. I mean, it's mass produced, so it's not gonna be totally accurate, but still, it's okay. This is great. And if you pair it together with Leon Scott Kennedy, there you go. Both these impressive characters from their remake iterations, and I've been a fan of the Resident Evil series since the original came out in 1996, and I played both the original Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis when they were released in 98 and 99 respectively. Now I played and finished the remakes of 2009 and 2020. And honestly, to give a quick review of this, Resident Evil 3 Remake isn't bad, but if you compare it to the RE2 Remake, it's short. So don't expect a long game. It's fun, it's fast-paced, but compared to the original Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, this offers little in replay value. Graphics-wise, it's great. Content-wise, well, at least the Collector's Edition makes up for it. So I'm very happy. Very happy indeed. Taking a look at these babies side by side together with their respective item box Collector's Editions. Yeah, I'm really glad I got these back to back. And the years they were released, 2019 and 2020 respectively. Capcom, you did it again, making Resident Evil relevant and awesome. I mean, as I said, this is shorter than this, but as a package, I love both games and their Collector's Editions. Very happy to have these statues. And there you have it, folks. My review of the Resident Evil 3 Collector's Edition, which I compared side by side with my Resident Evil 2 Collector's Edition from last year. Both I got from Datablitz. So thank you, Datablitz Philippines, for helping me get this as an RE fan and sweetening the deal with this Resident Evil 3 shirt. But I also got a poster. Yes, these two games as a package are awesome. But playing Resident Evil 3 alone, the replay value factor is a bit low as compared to this. And honestly, if you compare them to the original OG Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, these two are a different beast. Let's just put it that way. But I enjoyed them, and I'm glad Resident Evil is back in the spotlight, and survival horror is getting its long overdue renaissance, if you want to put it. So yeah, I'm very happy with this, and my Jill Valentine statue here, wearing my Stars shirt proudly. You're an Amazon, Jill, and she's a member of Stars. Putting it side by side with my Leon S. Kennedy statue, it's a perfect pair. But of course, I'd pair Leon with Remake Claire We know he's gonna end up with Ada, but wishful thinking. And of course, Jill. I know a lot of people like to pair her with Carlos, but I always believed she and Chris were an item. Could be different now that it's a remake. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing this long overdue unboxing and review of one of the biggest collector's edition packages I've been waiting for since the game was released in April. So please do follow me in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Timzster. It's Timzster. And I will see you guys next time. Please play these games. If you own a PlayStation 4, an Xbox One, or PC, you can pick them up. So, this is Timzster. I'll see you guys next time.